Hoo-wee! Yes, indeed. I tell you what, just walking back here, looking up there where you guys are at, that is a beautiful sight. It's looking good, looking good. So the shelter is not quite complete yet. I've gotten some suggestions from you guys in the comments of the last video on some things I need to do to it. I do need to sweep it up. We did get a little storm that came through last night, so it's been through its first storm and it survived. But today I think is the day I'm gonna get the Wolfe Ridge up in here. Real quick, don't forget this coming weekend, August 11th through the 14th, the U.S. Chainsaw Carving Championships right here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I'm gonna be there all day Saturday. So if you're in the area, if you're thinking about stopping by, come and say hi, take in the festivities, take in the fun, the excitement. I think it's gonna be a really good time. I have never been to the Chainsaw Carving Championships here in Eau Claire. The event was, I think, put on hold 2 years ago, and this is the first year back, so really looking forward to it. Thanks again to Visit Eau Claire for inviting me to attend, and hopefully we'll see some of you there. All right, so now I think I have this pretty much set where I want it. We got the Wolfe Ridge and its new home, the Wolf Den, back here in the back 40 wood yard. I think it's time we split up a few rounds. What do you say? Let's do it. But I better get something to put the splits into. Got a tote right here. Yes, I know the tractor is sitting right there. Somebody's gonna say, work smarter, not harder. Ah! All right, so I think for the first test run here in the Wolf's Den, I think everything went good. The one thing I did notice in the beginning, I did have the tote a little too far away, and a couple pieces fell off the end of the log table and landed on the ground instead of in the tote. And that's one of the things that I need to work on and get better at. I'm always taking the wood and like putting it somewhere off the splitter. So like I'm always taking the splits and throwing them or tossing them in the tote. And I need to just let that next piece push the split pieces fully through the wedge, and then I need to allow those pieces to then push the other pieces off the end of the table, drop them into a tote. When the tote gets full, move it away, bring in another tote. And so that's what I think this setup now is going to allow me to get better at, is just not having to take the wood and throw it somewhere, and just, you know, having that awareness to just train myself to just let those pieces keep pushing the next one through. Because like I said, I mean, I've always been kind of like in this habit of taking the splits and putting them here, putting them there, pushing them off the end of the table. I need to just let the machine and the wood do the job of removing the splits. And this setup is going to allow for that, because the splitter is higher up. The end of the log table is almost to the top of the tote. So that's going to be good. I'm going to be able to just continue pushing a lot of wood into the tote. I think it's going to work out good. So I'm going to get some more rounds gathered up. Got a few other things I got to go run and do right now. I just wanted to get the splitter up in here, get her in her new home, give her a test run, and see how everything was going to fit and feel and work out. Like I said, I got a few more things to do. I want to add that shelf back here. I want to put some hooks up for the log ox and a few other things. I want to hang the lights up so I can split in the evening now that the days are starting to get shorter. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes a day we're losing daylight. Can you believe it? Crazy. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.